Welcome back to the Prospectors Camp, and I want to first of all thank you all for everyone that's subscribed and watched my recent content. This channel is new, but as I'm filming this, I'm just under 200 subscribers, so if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. This video, I've been seeing these cheap coin binders all over Temu, and I've wanted to check one out. It's probably not ideal for silver and gold, as you know, PVC, it's not the best as far as tarnish with coins. So I have a bunch of foreign coins that are all in these flips, and I kind of need something to put these in. So that's what we're going to see today. So real quick here, this is the listing. This is kind of, there will be some copycats on Temu as well that look like this one. They're probably all the same, but that is what it looks like. As you can see, it shows pages with the holders. And this is $9.73. I was able to get it free. I'm not partnered with Temu, but I had like a free gift thing they were doing. So I got this for free, but $9.73, and it did ship pretty fast. I also ordered this paper currency money protector with the sleeves. It is this case right here. You can see that I have them in the background, and we'll check that out last. But we're gonna get right into this. So it just come in one of those mailers that Temu has. And there it is. It's nice and shiny. Have to smell it. See if it really is that super strong PVC. Let me give it a smell here. Probably not the best to store your silver in, but this is a lot smaller than they made it seem in the pictures. These are, look how much smaller. I mean, here's a quarter, right? Yeah. So the pockets are not as big as they seemed on the listing. I mean, right here I have a, I don't even know what this is here, but this coin, and there's no way that's going to fit in there. The whole binder kind of seems to be the same size like that, as you can see here. The zipper's nice, some tape stuck to it. It's got this little handle here. So I think for smaller foreign coins, be no problem storing in here. I don't know what that little window thing is on the front. Each one has like a little window. So I have this Australian halfpenny from 1946, and we're going to go ahead and put that in here. Yeah, I'm not really digging this binder, I'm not going to lie. The pockets are way too small, which I'm sure if you really look at the listing, you know, the dimensions are correct, but that's what the pocket looks like. You just have this open little window here on the front, and then these are kind of, you know, in the way of the coin as well. Alright, well, I went ahead and took all of these coins out of these flips, and you can see there's a huge pile now. We can get it out of the way. And here's the binder. I also added some out of a box that I had, some foreign coins. So I'm going to give my opinions just right here out of the way before we go over what I put in here. Overall, I don't recommend buying this. I think the binder itself is nice. You know, it's nice, it's sturdy. You know, even the pinchers here, the bind is fine. But my problem is that these pages are just not the best. They're really, really small, so, you know, even a coin like that, I had to almost shove into the slot. But I don't like how they have these little windows. These are actual cutouts to where the coins are just exposed. I don't like those little windows. I don't like the flaps either. These flaps, you know, when you put a coin in, they just stay kind of bent up, and it doesn't look good. And when you're looking at the coins, it doesn't look good. Now, if you flip the page and you look at them this way, it's not as bad. But overall, it's just not, it's not good. I understand it's really cheap, and it is off Temu, and if you don't have a, much money to get like a really good binder or anything like that, I could see how this, you know, even temporarily for a while, could hold your foreign coins like this. Like I said, I don't recommend putting any silver or gold into this type of like PVC kind of thing, because it can mess with the coins. But here's what I put in here. See, I have some Chinese ones, there's some Egyptian ones, there's some British half pennies, there's some Canadian. I have all kinds that I put in here. I just don't recommend it, simply for the fact of this. And if you were to get a different binder with, you know, larger pages, then this binder would be too small to hold those. Alright, now we're going to check out this currency holder, so you know, like dollars or any foreign currency, and it's just a nice little hard case. Kind of soft. You could definitely easily crush this thing, but we're gonna open it up. It's got two little flip ups on the front. We have a stack of these sleeves. Alright, so here I have a $2 bill, and here's one of the sleeves. These are actually decent feeling sleeves. Not bad at all. Yeah. I mean, obviously you're not going to want to put your extremely high dollar bills into here. You could, but honestly, it's a pretty nice sleeve. So all of my paper currency now in sleeves, and the sleeves are actually really nice. I do recommend this. But one thing I wanted to say, and I want to test, I only own one of these silverback, or I guess it's probably the same size as a goldback, I assume. This silverback does fit in a sleeve, but it just has kind of a little bit on the top that doesn't quite fit in. And if you try to put it in the case, it doesn't quite fit. It bends up. But saying that, you know, there's a bunch of $2 star notes and dollar star notes in there. Here's some bills I'm putting in, some silver certificates. There's 2s and 1s here. Some foreign currency here. This comes from my grandfather. And here's one of these 1 gram, so that's a gram of silver right there. Fake bills. The silver's real, but it has a hard plastic thing, so we're gonna see if that goes. And that fits in there perfectly, so that's cool. We have one of these fake $100 bill things, so if for some reason you collect these, that fits in just as well. And I do recommend this, actually. I don't really recommend the binder, but I recommend this hard case with the sleeves. So if you see this on Temu, it's decent. If you don't have anything for your paper currency, or you have nice holders for like more expensive currency, you can get this for your cheaper stuff like I have. So yeah, that's it for this video. Temu binder, don't recommend it. The pages are just horrendous. But I do recommend this case. So thanks for watching.